Nick Ilgis outside of London's Telly West Ham fan TV. Marshy, we're going to get blown away here, mate. But we nearly got blown away today, West Ham.
Yeah, we did, yeah, but I told you, Nick, I'm not coming on here necessarily to be negative, but I'm struggling for positives. It don't feel like a result. I feel more sorry for Huddersfield. I know they're resigned, I know they're bottom of the league, and before today they only scored fucking 8 goals all season. I don't think they scored a goal this calendar year, have they? Before today?
I don't think so, no.
And now they've scored what? They've scored 11 all season and fucking 4 against us. What we don't do, I'll tell you what we don't do especially after last week's performance, we don't fucking get hold of the underlying problem. Look at one of the goals today. Ball from the middle, out wide in the box, they score.
The worrying one for me was the first one because he was totally unmarked from a set piece, and that's where Diop should be sweeping up. Maybe he's missing Balbuena organising in there.
Well, I think this was the ideal time to bring Balbuena back in. I think after the fucking dismal performance in Wales last week, I thought if you're ever a game to bring Balbuena back is today, isn't it? But fairness, sticks of Ogbonna scores a goal today, which will help him out massively. I think Diop. All right, I did say him and Rice had a good game last week, probably 2 of the better players. I think Cresswell was our best player today. I don't think he put a foot wrong. I think he made himself available in the first half. Anderson never see him a lot. He was the only one willing to move about. I think obviously Nasri coming on second half done well for the equalising goal, didn't he?
That was a lovely ball.
It was a lovely ball, lovely header, and that's what Hernandez does, I must admit. So, coming on here sort of egg on my face a bit. I can't stand Hernandez, but he's a poacher, isn't he? He's got us out of jail there, and I think Pellegrini done well to bring Arnautovic out of the game. I think that's what won us that game today.
Yeah.
I think Arnautovic coming out, I think, like I said to you before, he's got to be the first one out the door. Come the summer, fuck him off. I mean, the quickest he ran was when he got fucking sub, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's just a joke over here, mate, at the moment. I think we win today, we lose last week. Like I say, I feel more sorry for them. I know they're resigned, I know they're bottom of the league and they will go down, but hopefully we can pick up that Aaron Moore geezer.
Sometimes karma comes to bite you though, Marshy, because they were singing "We Want 4" when those 3 went up.
Well, they were, yeah. It's just 4 the other way though, isn't it? I mean, the problem is though, papering over another crack, conceding 3 at the bottom of the league, 2 last week. Like I say, they've only scored X amount of goals all season, no goal this calendar year before they turn up here. I mean, their third goal was fucking unbelievable. Just to make that space and obviously bend that shot in the top corner.
I thought the second one was a well-worked one.
The second one was well-worked, but the third one was delightful. And, at the end of the day, we've got to, we've all come over here. Everyone expecting, obviously, 4 and 5. We've got 4, but you wouldn't expect to be 3-1 down. Why did it take us to be 3-1 down then to get going again? You know what I mean? I think Pellegrini had to come out after last week. I think at the end of the day, like I say, this one papers over the cracks. He's got to come out again.
But to be fair though, Marshy, he made a couple of changes, and when I looked at the team at the beginning, I thought that was as close as our best team that we're going to get.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I think he wrote the wrong of last week, didn't he? I feel like they say AAA up front.
Yeah.
Anderson didn't do a lot first half, went walking about, diving all over the floor again. Arnautovic, you know what you get of him at the moment. I think needless to say, the Chinese thing's got to his head a little bit. His mentality's not there. The mindset is totally. I think it's outrageous from Arnautovic, to be honest. But yeah, listen, we've got the 3 points now, haven't we? What else can we say? Like I say, it's more about Huddersfield. When they're 3-1 up, it's good effort for an away day, isn't it? Because when you're down there, you need to get behind your team. Right, only had the lower tier, but they made a good racket. They got behind their team pretty well, and it was down to Pellegrini and us in the end to try and obviously look, we're 3-1 down, but when we're getting them positions, there's no one there grabbing everyone by the bollocks. Yeah. Noble don't do it, and he's club captain. So if you don't get it from him, who are you getting it from? Pellegrini ain't going to do that from the technical box, is he, when he's out there? It's down to Noble to do that, and I don't think he'll be about much longer. It'll be in the club, obviously. He's got a long contract now, but I think from next season, I don't think you'll see a lot of him. It's an easy substitution, isn't it, at the end of the day? But then, Pellegrini will get a lot of plaudits tonight, but I think, like I say, I think he's got a bit of explaining to do as well. I don't think this is there's a lot of underlying issues. I heard you say it to the previous fella, and I think that's what needs to be underline the problems, Nick. What I mean, and then go forward. But are we going to get 7th? As I say, I come out of Cardiff last week saying I'll give it up now. I'll still give it up, It don't feel like a result. No. I'm fucked off of it, to be honest with you. All right, we get a result, but does it feel like it? Everyone laughing and joking. Is that really what we needed? Is that what we wanted? We really wanted to blow a team away, wipe a team away. Like you say, you look at the starting 11. On paper, that's top 6 in this country. Yeah. So why don't we fucking do it then? Yeah. We just don't do it. And I don't know whether that's part Pellegrini. I don't know whether Arnautovic carried the team before the Chinese rumour thing. And when he don't play, we don't turn up.
I think, to be fair, mate, I think a lot of players out there have already sort of resigned themselves. Yeah. We're done now.
Flip-flops on.
Yeah.
Get into the summer months. I mean, a fucking Carroll as well. I mean, a geezer behind me saying he lives in